Now to one of your counterparts, your friend across the aisle, Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy. Senator, welcome to the show. So I'll give you a chance to start there with what Senator Warner said. This is a war of choice.
Senator Warner, Shannon is star-spangled brilliant. On this one, he's also wrong. Our intelligence clearly showed that Iran had taken baby steps to restart its nuclear program. It was producing between 200 and 600 new missiles a month. Its plan was to stockpile enough missiles so that it could destroy the Middle East if we went back in to destroy its nuclear program. That's why I say President Trump he's not trying to start a war, he's trying to prevent a war. He tried negotiating with the Ayatollah. The Ayatollah said no to everything except lunch. What's our plan? I'll tell you what our plan is. We all heard it in the classified briefing. Our plan is to destroy the Iranian Navy, destroy the Iranian Air Force, destroy their facilities through which they're making missiles and drones, destroy the infrastructure for the Revolutionary Guard and other parts of their military. We're going to turn parts of Iran, those who are enemies, into fish food and then get out. I do not believe the president will send in troops. In fact, if he sends in troops, the thud you hear will be me face planting because I fainted. I think this will all take a matter of weeks, and after we are done, it'll be up to the good people, and they are good people of Iran, to try to overthrow these knobheads who are in charge now.
Well, all of this comes at a cost. The human cost, there's a financial cost as well, which Senator Warner touched on. And there are questions now about the administration coming to Capitol Hill with a supplemental request for this. One of your colleagues was asked about that, Senator Lisa Murkowski, who sits on the Defense Appropriations Subcommittee. She says the administration should not be taking anything for granted. If they come to us at the end of the month and say, this is what we want, and basically you deliver the votes, it's not a winning strategy, in my view. You've got to start making the case. How do you see that playing out?
Well, Senator Murkowski is my friend and colleague, but she's a minority. Congress, at least the Republicans in Congress, are not going to let us falter in achieving our objective because we run out of money. I think right now, our military has plenty of money, and they have plenty of ammunition. This business about we're running out of ammunition is foolishness. It's foolishness on a stick.
Well, before any of that gets done, I want to bring up what President Trump has just put out on Truth Social today that may affect your business there on the Hill. He praises those who are pushing the SAVE Act, which would require proof of citizenship, among other things, before you can register to vote. He goes on and says this has to go to the front of the line. He says, I, as president, will not sign other bills until this is passed, and not the watered-down version. Go for the gold. Must show voter ID and proof of citizenship. No mail-in ballots except for military, illness, disability, or travel. Then these add-ons that may come as well. No men and women's sports, no transgender mutilization, he says, for children. Do not fail. And this one was signed President Donald J. Trump, coming straight from him. How does that impact what you're doing there on the Hill? Because there's a lot of consternation from conservatives that the Senate doesn't seem like it's moving forward with the SAVE Act.
Well, the Senate is notoriously slow. Sometimes it takes us months to get nothing done. But the SAVE Act is a priority. I'm a co-author. I agree with everything the president said in his tweet, though I haven't seen it. John Thune has promised to bring the bill to the floor. I don't know when he's going to do that, but he is going to do that. I anticipate it will be in the next few weeks. Will it pass? I think so. It just depends. We've got some free range. The Democrats will be against it. But we've got some free-range chickens on the Republican side, and we're going to have to go gather them up.
So to get to 60, though, is the thought that this would be a reconciliation bill, so you don't have to get to the 60? Is there a single Democrat? Are there several Democrats who would vote with you on the SAVE?
I would do it through reconciliation. We could short-circuit all of this. But I'm in a minority. I have chased Senator Thune, my good friend, like he stole Thanksgiving to try to get him to do a reconciliation. This would be perfect for reconciliation.
Okay, I also want to touch on the economy because you heard Senator Warren talk about this as well. A bad jobs report, frankly, by any measure on Friday. And that with now people are going to go to the pump. It's a real life check for them on their wallets every day. Wall Street Journal says this: Trump's pledges to lower prices and to keep the U.S. out of foreign wars helped usher him into a second term. Yet in advance of the 26 midterm elections, foreign interventions have dominated the White House's recent focus and cast fresh uncertainty on a fragile economy. Our poll shows this week when people are asked about their personal situation, 57% of them said it's fair or poor. How do you deal with that going into the midterms?
Well, the expert economists who are predicting doom need to chill. They need to go buy an emotional support pony. The economy's fine. I wouldn't trade America's economy for the economy of any developed country in the world. We had a bad job report last month. Everybody knows that companies, they're not firing people, but they're not hiring people. But our economy is fine. Have oil prices gone up? Well, of course. Do oil prices go up when there's a war in the Middle East? Yes, duh. The oil prices haven't gone up because there's a shortage of oil. The oil prices have gone up because you've got a bunch of oil traders out there in their Gucci loafers with their caramel frappuccinos who are bidding up the price. The prices will come back down as soon as we get out of Iran, as soon as we finish turning them into fish food, which will be pretty soon.
All right, Senator Kennedy, always good to have a colorful conversation with you. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you, Shannon.